Hello and welcome to game 212 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project, Burning Road. You have to say it like that because that's how they say it in the game. I don't make the rules. So this is an arcade racer that, as far as I can tell, everyone seems to say is a Daytona clone, which I'm not surprising, right? If they say Daytona and Daytona, then of course they must say Burning Road and Burning Road, and they do. It seems like this game could be pretty short. We will be investigating some things with this game. There is allegedly, the game has analog joystick support on the box, and so naturally we must test it. I don't know what that means for a racing game, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna play, because I think the last time we had a racing game, I want to say it was maybe Andretti Racing. There was some game that alleged analog support and it just did not work. But I don't know, maybe Burning Road will have it. They do have it on the back of the box, so it's a possibility. It's real. It could be real. It could be true. I don't know anything about this game. I haven't played Daytona. I don't think so. The only thing I know about Daytona is the music, because GDQ would use the music occasionally as break music. Daytona. So, I guess we could do the same thing with Burning Road, you know, as you do. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. Let's see what the Burning Road has to show us. Ridge Racer. That's right. That's 100% correct. I mean, also, so it was interesting. Ridge Racer Revolution is probably the other game that I saw this compared to in a lot of reviews. Oh, hello, Fubar 2000. So, you know, we'll see what we get here. All right, so we are playing PIP 212 Burning Road, arcade racing. Our goal is going to be finished. There are 3 modes. There's a practice mode, a championship mode, and a link cable mode. We're not doing, or we're going to try to beat championship mode, which I think is only like 6 races anyway. So, should not be too much of an issue there. Now, who made this game? So the game has different publishers in like every region, but the developer is Toka. Toka is like kind of an interesting developer because they are a French developer. And they, a lot of their employees, I think, ended up working for Ubisoft later, which is, you know, not surprising, right? Ubisoft, of course, a major French video game company. And you can see here too, I also have listed. So I do have, of course, I have the Nedcon out. And then I also have the Nedcon. I imagine will probably work, but more interesting, we'll be testing this guy. So we'll get there when we get there. Let's talk briefly about Toka. So Toka, interestingly, has they are credited for additional graphics on a game that we have already played, which is Adidas Power Soccer, but they're not credited as the developer simply for additional graphics. So as far as I'm concerned, the first game of theirs that we are playing is indeed Burning Road. There is a follow-up, a sequel, Explosive Racing. There's some other interesting PlayStation games. Legend, which is I think a beat 'em up. I think McCall might have played that. It's pretty interesting. They also were the makers of a game called Hidden Invasion, which looks like a super lowly rated PS2 game that also looks like my shit. So maybe someday I'll play that. Pretty interesting. So and then I didn't really, obviously there's not much more here on what happened to them. Oh, I wonder if this is still up, this interview. Oh yeah, it's still up. Oh no, it's because, yeah, what? Really? It is still up, huh? Opportunity has a small French team of Arcade Zone. Oh, I guess this is an interview about a different product. Oh, the maker, okay, so it is about the Legend. It is about the beat 'em up. Right. Oh yeah, because there was a Legend for SNES, I think. That's what it was. And they Carla, yeah, Carla McCaw's always talking about Carla Bacanti. Is there anything back here? I'm just scrolling through to see if there's any details about what happened to. No. Selected gamography. Yeah, Burning Road, Explosive Racing. Yeah, I was just curious if there was anything in here about what happened to Toka. Anyway, Burning Road. Not much here either. Interestingly, the one thing I couldn't quite put together about this game. So here it lists September 30th, 1996. It lists as being released in North America first, but the North American version of this game has a remix soundtrack option instead of the classic soundtrack. My guess is it's just something to do with the publishers is why it ended up this way, like why these other versions released later. So kind of weird. We'll talk more about the soundtrack thing before long. And then of course we have who else but Jeff Gerstmann talking about doing a review. We were visited by the ghost of Jeff. I mean, Jeff is still with us, but visited constantly. As you can see here, I mentioned before, everyone compares this game to, you know, Daytona or to Ridge Racer Revolution. So, and mostly got kind of, I would say, average to above average reviews. I did find the Burning Road review is still up there. Yeah, Vic Tokai Japanese publishing. Yep. But yeah, the Jeff Gerstmann GameSpot review is still here. I read through this. I don't think there's anything. Oh yeah, you know, what was it? There was an interesting detail, I thought, or it might have been the other review I'm thinking of, the one we looked at last night. Oh yeah, here we go. So Burning Road also sports 2 sound options: the US music, which is raucous and rocking, replete with stereotypical taunting voices, reserved for players, finishing last, and the original music from the Japanese version, which is more like Daytona's boppy tunes that mention the name of the game and the lyrics. Which again is just interesting because I wonder. Let me go over to Moby Games here. Like, was the American version really the first one? Oh, this doesn't even have dates. I mean, it looks to me like the Japanese version was later. So I don't know if Jeff is just making an assumption here that, you know, the Japanese version came out first or whatever. I was poking around because I was curious about why they have different soundtracks, and I found a blog post. Did I? Oh yeah, here we go. I found a blog post that is from a video game music blog from 2010, which links to another blog called Lost VGM. This blog doesn't exist anymore. So I clicked on it and it got really upset. But yeah, so it's according to this blog, and I didn't check the credits. I mean, I guess I can actually check the credits real quick. Are the credits in here? Right, so here, the Toka staff include these 2 guys, Michel Gogovit and Olivier Rabat. And then you can see the US remix composer is Tommy Tallarico, so I'm sure his mother would be proud. Obligatory. But anyway, yeah, so it's just interesting that, again, they made it like presumably Playmates Interactive, you know, who would have been the American publisher, just commissioned Tommy to do a new soundtrack for this game. I still don't quite understand it, but whatever. Interestingly, of course, the Toka composers, you know, went on to be Ubisoft composers, worked on Far Cry 2, Assassin's Creed 2, etc., etc. So top composers at Ubisoft. Oh, interesting. Those games aren't listed here. I'm gonna trust that blog is telling the truth. What about the other guy? Oh, the other guy's at 82 credit. That's a lot more. Yeah, Rayman Legends, Brotherhood. Okay. Yeah. All right. Anyway, back to Burning Road. So, what else we got here? Let's go look at the boxes. Actually, that's what is usually why I have Moby Games open. So, you know, there is the cover, pretty, you know, action-packed little art drawing, a monster truck crushing a car. That's a good sign. You love to see a car get destroyed. Close up, they were also like, yeah, this is the best part of the art. We're gonna blow that up on the inlay. This ain't no test drive. Wow, shots fired. Get behind the wheel in this rugged, action-packed car and truck racing game. Choose from 3 specially modified custom muscle cars or a monster truck and tear down the road as you make your way to the checkered flag. Not content with ordinary racing, Burning Road allows you to ram opponents off the road or into embankments as a viable strategy. Vehicles that sustain damage during a race remain damaged until the race is over. Choose the strategy that best fits your vehicle and driving style and go for it. Get the best time for the overall race and you'll win the championship. Each vehicle has its own special characteristics, handling, and top speed specifications. Direct the game's camera's point of view. Choose from first person front seat and 3 different distances behind the car. Select from 3 totally unique and separate tracks. Practice in championship modes, 3 difficulty levels, automatic manual. Replay mode allows you to view the entire race, not just highlights. Is there a game that would have a replay that just does highlights? I don't. Race against 7 other vehicles in rain, snow, or at night, and then multiplayer capability. 2 players can be. Now, importantly, again, I want to point out it says analog joystick compatible. And it doesn't have the like, so typically with North American box art, they don't have like the number of the peripheral. They just have like the little icon. And again, I do have one of these. We are going to test it. My expectation again is that that controller won't work and it's just the Nedcon that will work, but we are going to find out. Cool. Any promos in here? Oh yeah, here we go. German advertisements, my favorite. Yeah. Oh, support for the analog controller. I can read that. Go for a spin or burn up the road. This is quite the ad. There are 2 kinds of people in the world. Those who wear pink and those who see red. I don't see why those are mutually exclusive. If you're in the second category, you know other racing games just aren't up to speed. So hit the burning road. All right, a lot of that is rehashed at the back of the box. Trash the 2-2 and strap on a helmet. Why not both? Get damaged. Okay. But sir, I'm already playing all the PlayStation games. Did we have the other regions here? Wait a second. Oh wait, no, we only had North America. Give me a second here. Let me pull up P6 Data Center. All right, let's go ahead. We should see what the other regions look like, since this is an all region game. All right, that's fine. I would say that's like less exciting than the North American cover. Gonna call the North American cover a win over this one. Back of the box is pretty straightforward. Screenshots. What about the JP cover? Okay, that's a little more. I mean, Victo Kai always up to it. Let's get a bigger image of that. Okay, that's a little more action packed. I think the North American cover wins this one. I mean, this isn't bad. This isn't terrible. The columns are certainly cool. Coming around the turn, the barrel flying out of the way. It's not a bad cover. All right, let's go over to Game Facts. See what we got here. Any questions? Does anybody have the theme tune to this 15 years ago? Anybody have the MP3? I would love to have it. Like Z2 game. Still waiting. All right, we got cheats. Unlimited time hold R1, R2 circle at the title screen. Okay. This one sounds wild to me. The reverse tracks thing. Racing practice mode, and when the race starts to go backwards, turn around. Oh yeah, like, okay. So I guess you can unlock like mirror mode tracks. I don't know if those are going to be a part of the championship mode. Reviews are average, standard, Daytona USA. So pretty much the same as the commercial, the critical reviews of the day. Any board posts? Dayclona. You know it. Bump. Burning Road. That's correct. All right. Well, there you go. Not too much there. I guess we could maybe test this if we feel moved by the Burning Road. How long is Burning Road? So there is only a few data points here. It seems like we only got, yeah, we got 3. We got a 38 minute. We got a 4 hours, a 2 hours, 5 minutes. So, yeah, folks, if you want to bet channel points on what score, I assume that's what it is, right? Yeah. On what score I will give this game. Or maybe I won't finish it. Who knows? Maybe it's really hard. Maybe it can't be finished. The burning road is unknowable. The burning road right next to the lonesome road. There is no speedrun leaderboard for this game. I did check, but it is not out there. Let's go take a look at the manual. Console setup. Put the CD-ROM in the game, the console. So the controls are very, very standard. You know, you got directions to steer, L1, L2 to do camera, R1, R2 to do gears, but I'm going to pick automatic transmission because you can't make me do manual. Accelerate, brake, you know, on the face buttons. And what's interesting here is that, you know, it shows the diagram of the normal controller. This is 1996, so the analog controller isn't with us yet. There is going to be a mention of the analog thing, but there is no, you know, there's not even a picture of a mouse here. The 3 modes, we're going to be doing championship mode, which basically just seems to be like we have to beat a qualifying time to advance to the next track. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, so there is a demo mode. Demo mode spoken of in the manual. Don't have to worry about that one. I don't know whatever the default is going to be the difficulty that I go with. You know, and if it takes too long, then maybe I'll change it, but we'll whatever the default is, we'll roll with that one. Oh yeah, and even here it mentions the 2 soundtracks. My intention is to listen to classic because classic sounds like more fun. Sorry, Tommy Tallarico, not sorry. We'll get Tommy music soon enough, don't worry. Start. Oh, there's not actually items. Nah, it's not items. When you enter championship mode, you'll have to again choose which car. Yeah, so beginner, advanced, expert, so forth, so on. All right. Oh yeah, that gives us the HUD, but like again, nothing on the HUD is particular. There is like a traffic indicator. They do give you like a little radar to show you like your position relative to other cars around you. Interesting. Oh yeah, here we go. So there is a paragraph in here. This is for the ultimate game experience of burning road. You should use an analog input device or preferably a steering wheel. Due to the various button setups on different controllers, the references to the 4 buttons of the original PlayStation controller may not apply to your analog device. Please refer to your controller manual for the button references. So, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen here. We'll figure it out. We'll see where it goes. And then we got, obviously again, Toka is a Toka's a pretty, I guess a pretty small comic, right? Because it's mostly Carlo Picante and Luis Baldone. I think this is come up because again, I think McCall has played their beat 'em ups, their legend beat 'em ups. So, well, we will eventually play Legend someday, but I will probably not enjoy it. Oh yeah, here we go. Playmates Interactive. Power Slave is going to be. I'm very interested in Power Slave. That should be a good time when we get to that. VMX Racing. Who knows? I don't know anything about that game. Is that? I hope that game's. Is that game in the list? Maybe it's not real. Is it in 97? Oh, it is. PIP 411. There we go. It's real. It can hurt you. All right. All right. Well, cool. Let's go ahead, get things going here. Reminder to get your bets in if you want to bet on what the eventual score will be. Shout outs to Gomon. Always love to hear Gomon music. I gotta get back to. I've been trying to keep up with my like little bits of like pit maintenance. Like I submitted a bunch of data to How Long to Beat, so I'm now like the sole data point for a bunch of random PlayStation games. I gotta get more music on the PIP playlist. I added a few songs to it, I think, but I still need to get like caught up with where we are. All right, this is in analog mode. Okay. Oh, do I actually have the wait a second. I got to see if I have my my stick cam. Where even is that? That is the hand cam. Boop. All right, properties. Uh-huh. All right. Professional operation here. All right, cool. Again, I don't know if this is going to work, and of course if it doesn't work, we'll get rid of it right away, but got to be ready. My expectation, if one of these racing games did actually support this controller, that it would operate like the Jet Fighter, so that like left stick would be the throttle and then right stick would be steering. That's my assumption, but again, we haven't actually encountered a racing game that really supports it. So yo, Mooware, I was lurking watching you play in Dreams. That game seems wild. Truly Cryo Interactive, a blessed video game. Thank you for playing a Cryo Interactive PS1 game on Twitch. We always love to see it. Burning Road. All right, let's see the demo. Very interesting. Even they mess with the. Oh, that's so fun. I think I watched because I think at this point Sean Johnson's done videos on all of those Cryo Interactive games, right? So Dreams honestly seemed like a substantial departure from the original PC game, but like not that messed up, Like all the other ones seem way more cooked. Especially Ubik. Ubik and Pax Corpus, Virus It Is Aware. That one with the priest. Guardian of Darkness? Is there music in demo? Is there no music in demo mode? Huh. That seems weird. Pax Corpus, you finished. Ubik played one mission. Yeah, Ubik definitely seems like the most broken one of all of them. Pax Corpus, like there are some like weird gotchas, but yeah, oh, okay. So all right, I don't think this works. All right, so if I put this in the digital mode, yeah, then it responds. So it doesn't respond. Burning Road. Okay, yeah. So if I put it in analog mode, all right. So that's a lie. That's just the fabrication. People keep putting support for this controller. They did say the title. It's true. Now, what I do expect is to support fully, though, is probably this guy here, the Netcon. So let's go ahead and plug this one in. All right, yeah, that worked immediately. There are 2 soundtracks for this game, as I was saying before. I'm surprised they're not. Oh. Oh, I guess so. All right. Oh, that's really the. All right, well, we want classic.
Burning Road.
Burning Road. See, that's immediately better. We don't need hand cam anymore. All right. Were there any other options that we needed to touch? I don't think so. I mean, that's default. I'm leaving it on default. You can't stop me. Analog setup. What is that? Huh. Well, it does. So you can see there in the bottom, it is displaying correct icons for the Netcon. It's showing A and B, which, you know, are part of the label. If you've never held one up close, the face buttons on a Netcon, yeah, you can't really see, but those blue buttons say A and B, and the red buttons say Roman numeral 1 and 2. So not a little different, you know, than the usual PlayStation controller.
Burning Road.
Burning Road. All right, let's go get this thing started. Go straight to championship.
Please select your car.
Max acceleration.
Please choose automatic deciding like this.
Burning Road. See, the classic soundtrack I just knew was immediately going to be more my speed anyway.
Take your position.
Burning Road. Oh, that okay. Running into things like that's bad. Yeah, this is pretty good so far. Actually, let me cycle through the camera views. Oh no, I can only go. Wait, can I go the other way? Oh, I can. Okay. Ah, shit. All right. Well, we got some learning pains. I know I've been left behind. I've been left in the dust. My road is burned. Time extension. Ah. Trying to get used to turning with the Netcon again. Probably need to brake or something there. Just let off the gas a little bit, maybe. Still really haven't hit like I guess it's probably the hardest turn we're dealing with. It's still not really that hard of a turn. All right, that was a little better. Kind of weird though. I really thought I was gonna spin out. Oh no, I'm losing control. Oh no. All right. So am I good enough? Is that qualify? You have. Okay. So what does that mean though? Is like, do I get to advance? I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll see what the outcome is. Okay. Oh, I qualified. Okay. Oh shit! Fuck! All right, so, all right. My brain failed the neg contest. This road is that the that's when Imagawa makes a road anime instead of a Gundam anime. That's when his road is burning hot. No, I did it again. What is my brain doing on that same turn? Reminder, I'm playing with a Negcon, so I think I just need to focus on like one of my hands. Yeah, this is pretty good. So this is, you know, I'm having fun with this. Getting my ass kicked right now, but. Oh shit, keep doing it. Focus on one hand, dog. Did they let me restart? No, probably not. No! Damn. Thief. All right. That was a pretty sloppy race anyway. Thief. Wow. Wowee. Failed this mission. Damn. All right. Well, we can try a different car. Road.
Burning road.
Burning road.
Please select your car.
All right. So we could go for road holding. Cause that's the default car. Well, that's okay, but that's real good. You know what? F it.
Decided like this.
Low acceleration, low top speed, but
Automatic mode of
it's gonna grip the road. Is this a good idea? I don't know. We'll find out. Burning road. Reminder again, I am playing using a Nedcon twisty controller. Burning road. So the manual talked about vehicle damage, and I don't feel like really have seen too much of that so far, but the handling, pretty good, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, hey. Time extension. The helicopter is quite aggressive, it's true. Some real Need for Speed Hot Pursuit helicopter action there. Get out of my way, man. This track is only big enough for one monster truck. The music is doing work. I would personally would not pay to have Tommy Tallarico remix this. I would leave the music as is. Good enough to place. Second. Burning road. So definitely lacking top speed, but makes it pretty easy to do all the turns. Burning road.
Take your position.
The only thing I feel like kind of gets me about this game is like the pop-in. It's like, draw distance ain't that far. Oh my god. All right. Sometimes sometimes you just grind the rail a little too hard there with your monster truck, buddy. Oh, come on. My monster truck landed on top of that car. That car should be dead. D-E-D, dead. You know what? I'm being a little let down by the damage function in this game. I keep thinking I could smash things in this monster truck, and it's not working out for me. I am not smashing, in fact. I am being smashed. Punished for my car-on-car violence. Claire, I'm concerned now. I'm in danger. Yeah. A lot of these whips against terrain would have sent you. Yeah, it's definitely a forward motion at all costs kind of game. There's no brakes here. Did you smash into a wall and get exploded? Get back up, soldier. Oh, wait, did I not? Time to continue was 310? Oh, shit. So I didn't time out, but that still wasn't good enough. Ah.
Congratulations.
Oh, but I got, okay, we're all right, interesting. I just assumed that if we met the timer that we'd be fine, you know? All right, well, we can continue playing with different cars here. I'm also tempted to see what it feels like with a regular controller. Sometimes I'm just like more comfortable playing with the digital stuff than an analog solution, but Burning Road.
Please select your car.
Right, so we haven't done this one. We haven't done this one. That is terrible road holding. We did that. We did that. All right, well, see, that is a lower. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this one.
Please choose the beside
Burning Road. Burning Road?
Take your position.
That's the Playmates interactive car. Maybe I do need to use a brake a little bit. I was trying to see if I could just let off the gas, and that was enough to change my direction. Oh, poly truck. I mean, only one way to find out. Oh, fuck. I like scratched my neck and it reset my brain. Oh, where am I? Wait, did I turn around? No. Okay. That was a fatal mistake. Do not scratch the itch. Yeah, I think I need to figure out this turning thing. Dude. Only the finest spoken placements here. All right, so that first track seems pretty free, but we gotta figure out the second track. Got to get some good turns.
Take your position. 3, 2, 1, go!
I turned it in the corner too much. Little overzealous there. Almost seems like sometimes you can get a speed boost bouncing off the wall, and I'm not quite clear if that's like just the game being silly or like a feature that I don't understand. All right, was that? I wasn't watching the timer, but feels like a game that should have a style meter. Yeah, like you sometimes you really just sort of schmoove in this game. It's kind of funny. That seemed way better, but oh yeah, 3 okay. There you go. All right. Okay, so that's good. That's good. I still don't. Again, it does feel like sometimes you really are bouncing off corners, and like, is that what you're supposed to do? I don't know.
Take your position.
It needs some cool shortcuts. That's always my feeling about these games. I need cool shortcuts. This is a cool looking course. Ooh, 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 burning road. Yeah, right there. I was like, all right, suddenly just sick. Just bounce off the walls and go faster. So simple. Bing, bong, bing. But then, like, if you grind along a wall, you're cooked. I don't know. It's strange. It almost feels like I'm rewarded for going into the wall at a sharper angle, you know, if that makes any sense. Secretly a pinball game. What if? Oh shit. Ooh, 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 burning road. How, sir, I know you have a slower top speed than me. What are you doing? Oh no! Ah shit! Oh no! I choked! Ah, god damn it! I didn't actually think it would let me spin out. All right, well that was probably the end of it. Man, that's a bummer. Tragic. All right, well, note to self: you can actually spin out. Wait, time. I continued. Wait a second. 332. No, not qualified. Was it this time extension?
Congratulations.
I'm tempted to go back to that other acceleration car now that I've played the game a little bit. I want to see. I want to know. I do think there are different announcers as well. We can, you know, let's honestly, since we're playing this game through a few times, since I guess it's so short, let's go ahead and try the US remix. See if I'm correct that it is worse.
Burning Road.
Burning Road.
Please select your car. Cool choice. Automatic or manual?
Cool choice. So higher top speed, higher acceleration. No. Yeah, hitting debris really slows you down. Now, I was trying to feather the acceleration there to see if maybe that would help. Final lap.
You got the best lap time.
Oh God, I just touched the grass. My mistake. The real mistake was touching grass. You got to remember not to do that at any time when playing video games. Oh, wait. I could feel my brain getting ready to fire the wrong way.
You came in 7th.
All right, thank you, US Remix announcer. All right, but what was that again? It's kind of funny. The placing doesn't matter almost. Yeah, my time was really good. That's like the best I've done on that race. Very silly.
Get ready.
All right, let's see if I can get through this track with this car. Yeah, it's almost like you get like turn into the corner and then you get like that bounce instead of grinding against the corner. There's something here. Yeah, you like turn a little bit more into it, then like it gives you like a bounce. Okay, this is a very strange. I don't know if this is a mechanic or if it's just video games, but. Oh, come on. That's no. See, like to me, that's I win. I kill the other guy when that happens. Yeah, like, okay, what is that? Like that. All right. Well, I mean, I need it right now, so. Oh, am I damaged? No. All right, come on, come on. Yeah, all right, we're just trying to, we are now trying to hit the walls at specific angles, I think. Oh, okay. Rest in peace, that man. Oh, no. Oh, man. I think I just won it. Yeah. Just over 310. That's weird. This car should have a high, I guess it's just because I had that one crash out. A little tougher than I thought it would be. Do I want to try the... You know, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it back to classic because I like the classic music better. And then I'm going to try the high top speed car. Burning road.
Please select your car.
That's not even... Is that... Wait, 172, 172, 174? It won't even... You know, whatever. I'm just going to try it.
Choose automatic like this.
That just seems strictly worse.
Take your position.
Burning road. No. So what? Okay, so there's got to be a specific technique to it. Figure it out. The ultimate turning technique. Slam into a wall and ping off it. Nah. Of course, the problem there is that, you know, if you have like a strip of land that slows you down, it's less advantageous. What you got? Yeah, I don't know. This car just seems strictly worse. Like it is in fact as advertised. We made a bad car as a joke. Burning road. No. Yeah. All right. I think that was actually a pretty good time, though. All right. Burning road.
Take your position.
Yeah, it's when you really like hug the ground and move forward, it's not too bad. You know, you'd have to believe. You gotta believe. All right, well, that was good enough. Second. Yeah, I don't know. The like bouncing off of corners is clearly better than trying to actually like drive. Intentional? Who knows? Is that how it is in Daytona? Maybe that's why. Maybe it's supposed to be a Daytona-like.
Take your position.
All right, now not to choke on this one. It is truly just all day. I think the trick is to hit the wall with as much as your surface area as possible. Yeah. Like you don't wanna like hit it with just your rear. Burning road. Yo, what's up, James? Yeah, okay. I don't. I've stared at the Matrix for too long.
Time extension. Got the best lap time.
Oh yeah, no, the original soundtrack is clear. I mean, I don't even think the US remix is bad, but like, the original soundtrack is clearly better. Oh, you mean like YouTube content ID'd? I mean, or like C&D? I mean, I didn't work for any of these companies, so I wouldn't get a non-disclosure agreement. But I mean, yeah, it depends. It depends. Like honestly, what's a bigger problem than the original rights holders doing it is usually the bigger problem are really people who just like sample the music and like claim it as their own on YouTube on YouTube content ID. That's honestly a bigger problem. Like for example, the PlayStation startup noise. Oh shit. No. Okay, the PlayStation startup noise is there's a Frank Ocean song that samples it, and it messes up everything. Did I just choke this away at the end again? No, I think I'm fine. Well, okay, so I didn't win the race, but I don't know. Okay, so my strategy there failed. There was a I wonder okay, that was good enough for time to continue, but did I have to win that race? Oh, maybe I continue. Maybe we continue. Okay. I don't know, you know?
Take your position.
All right. What is this? All right, new race, new track. Yeah, that's why I say Frank Ocean. Apparently played this game, don't remember it all. Yeah, this is a pretty, I don't know. This is a pretty bog standard kind of game. I feel like you'd have to be like a real racing sicko to like really grab hold of this one. Yeah, a lot of people compare it to Daytona. A lot of the reviews out there. Kulik Racing. Amen, brother. Who do you think you are, God? All right. So yeah, the problem, you can't really ping off when you have those grass surfaces. Oh, all right. Thank you. Thank you for that barrel. My biggest issue with this game right now is that it doesn't let us save progress. We have to do like all the races at once and like pass and qualify every time. And qualifying like is not a given so far. I'm definitely getting better at the game, but yeah, but it's an arcade racer made for console. I don't think there's any arcade version of this. It was made by the French, all right? The French owe me. Oh, that guy's just bouncing off walls. Burning road. All right, I'm a little concerned about my time here. All right, good bounce off the wall. Yeah, this turn will forever be. Oh my God. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. Come on, pop in, pop in. I think we're good. Second. His brain. There's a fog upon his brain. A mist, you might even say. Wow, it's 306. I thought it was 316 to continue. Whew. All right. Mist is an okay game. It's fine.
Take your position.
I think we're just doing the tracks mirrored. 318. Okay. Oh, bad angle. I can't see anything. This game is dumb. This is a dumb video game. Oh my God. It's I'm on the fence. I think Yeah, it's not bad. I'm not hating, but I do wonder, like, why? Why is it like this? Oh, that man is dead. Woohoo! Violence is being committed on this course. All right. Oh shit. Why am I this close to timing out? Oh. Was it 318 or something? Or we're good, we're good. Yeah, the radar isn't really helpful. Just the strangest thing is the turning. It's just like, it's clearly better to ping. I keep saying this over and over again, but I'm stunned by it. Okay, yeah, we're good. All right. Now, I presumably this is the last race, or no, wait, there might be a 7th race? I'm not sure, but pressure's on. Is that by design? Maybe. 340. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, sorry about the thunderstorm. I'm so worried about those little grates because that's how I lost the last time I was on this track. Time extension's getting a little sweaty as well. No, bad turn, bad turn.
Come on, you got to give me more time than that. Oh. Hello? Hello? Oh, we do not have enough time. What is going on here? I think I... This is the burning road, folks. No, so was that actually the last race though? Let's go. That's got to be the best voice sample of someone saying congratulations I've ever heard in my life. Hockey was like an hour. That was terrifying. I never want to play hockey again. Hockey is for madmen. Yo, there we go. The best to ever do it. Game is all right. GG. Thank you, Carla Picanti, Lise Balduni. Also, thank you to Olivier, Michelle, Mika. That is live action. Those are human faces with some costumes. Are the teeth? Is the teeth a pixel edit, or are they actually? I think the teeth are a pixel edit, but the sunglasses are real. Are we just seeing if anything happens? Letting this song play out for a second, basking in the glow of my victory. Yeah, pretty. Oh, okay. So, the North American release of this game has some additional staff because they hired Tommy Tallarico to make a new soundtrack for the North American release. So these four people are Toka. The Olivier and Michel actually go on to work for Ubisoft apparently. Yeah, they hired Tallarico, but this isn't Tallarico. This is the original, the classic. I played with the classic soundtrack on. Sorry, I mean the US remix is Tommy Tallarico music. All right, I'm gonna hit a button. I'm just all right. That's it. That's all you get. All right. I guess that's the game. Road. But yeah, in case you had missed it, the credit, like there's an option here for classic versus US remix. It also changes all the voices too. I think the classic is better. The US remix is I don't know, it's the music's fine, but I think there's more flavor in the classic, both the voices and the music. So all right. Well, anyway. Let's go ahead and write this one up. With these racing games, I can never tell how like long or short they're going to be because like a lot of times with racing games, like if you just first try everything, it's like super short, right? But you know, I didn't first try this, right? It took me. This is probably like my like fifth or sixth start of championship mode. So you know. Sign up for all 4 Steam Machine raffles. Fingers crossed that you don't win. You don't want to win. Why did you sign up then? All right. Let's once again go on a voyage. So, this was Burning Road. We played it on 6/22/2026. We did so in 1:03:01. Kind of want to buy one, but it, yeah, I believe me, it is. If you were on the internet today, it was hard to escape people talking about Steam Machine pricing. It was, I would say, for video games, the #1 story of the day. I struggle to think of a story that was more widely covered today and discussed, which is not, I'm not criticizing, but you know. Yeah, so I think like Steam Machine, it's like the lowest entry one, like the lowest spec one is like 1050, and then like is it like 1400 is like a higher spec one with like a Steam controller bundled in or something. I don't know, something like that. Well, for now, the ramen might get more expensive. Don't hold your breath. Maybe these games are made to be rental store bait as opposed to outright buying them. Well, I mean, I guess if you're looking to make... So I imagine the impetus behind this game was making Daytona for the PlayStation, right? So, you know, so my question is like, if you're making Daytona for the PlayStation, how many people do you expect to buy? How many people do you expect to rent? You know, I don't know. Were there brands? So there were brands, but they were the developer and the publisher, so I don't count it. I mean, I could count it. I mean, well, it depends on I would say it was like 2/3 Steam Machine, 1/3 Starmer on my Blue Sky feed today. You know, like obviously most of the Starmer tweets were early in the morning, or skeets. I don't know. I call Blue Sky post tweets. You're not going to stop me. Was this game part of the war on cars? It did reward you for destroying cars. So yes, there are no experts. Oh, you got reflection. Did they find Pallbearer? Are they bringing him to justice? Apparently they arrested some cyclist, like 3-time Olympian, for touching the reflection pool. I couldn't tell if that was real. I don't know. Yep, title was announced. We did not use any cheats. There were human faces. All right, so let's see here. Tried all 4 cars. Also listened to mostly classic. But then, but tried US remix once. My winning car was the red one, was the red Fox car. Seems like it has the worst stats. Turning in this game is a mystery. It is faster to bounce off walls. Let's see what else is part. Played the game. Using Netcon. Analog mode on the analog joystick did not work. Anything else important to note down? I feel like that's it. I noted my winning car. Turning, which was the big story. Crashing into other cars was not as effective as the manual wants you to think it is, especially in the monster truck. Yeah, music was good. Music was good. Nice sense of speed. Woohoo! Yeah. All right, so let's think about this one. So genre rankings, of course, this is definitely an arcade racer. No surprises there. So I think Oh man. So I think this is over Ridge Racer Revolution, but under Penny Racers. Which of course means I still have to decide, is it a 3 or a 4? And I think the biggest thing holding me back is that there's just not much in it. There's only 4 cars and 3 tracks. So I feel like this is a 3. I mean, okay. I mean, look, it's an impressive effort by Toka, but like, you gotta give me more than 4 cars and 3 tracks. I don't know. That's a hard. To me, this is like very Ridge Racer tier. Like, I'm giving it the same score as Ridge Racer, and I think that's right. I think if there was something more to this game, it would definitely be a 4, 100%. But like as it is right now with the amount of stuff in it, it is 3. All right, let's see here. Burning Road. Now, of course, we will see Toka again, as I already mentioned. Toka will make another racing game, explosive racing. They also make Legend and stuff like that. So I think that's right. I think that is a fair assessment of what I want from racing games, Kendo, because that's like why I gave, like, Penny Racers had more tracks, more cars. You could, like, you know, save up for parts. You know, like, there's like, obviously I'm tilted towards, a lot of times, especially if I'm not like a turbo sicko for the genre, I just want to be entertained, you know? And so in this case, the game was playable. It was definitely 3. Definitely 3. I would play this maybe over Ridge Racer, depending on which way the wind is blowing. But I need more. And this is technically part of a series. I'm just gonna call it Toka Racing. I think Explosive Racing is technically a sequel. So, all right, let's see what this does. We got 3 perfect brackets still alive. Ridge Racer. Agreed. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could have few. I don't know. You gotta be like, there are racing games that have few tracks, but like either the tracks are really long or the game is just really, really sick. Like Outrun 2 or something. Obviously, Outrun 2 is fantastic. I'm a part of the Outrun 2 army. Cool. All right, so we got, yeah, Zephyline Galaxy Cataclysm up top. We have a tier down here. Azure, Purple, Y, Dab, Shasta, Allen, Paisy. Bunch of 2s. Shout outs to Amerlin. Well, Cinda got closer to Amerlin after that. Oh, because Cinda rated hockey highly. Of course. I should have known Cinda would love hockey. Road Rash example, get longer, but that's, yeah, for sure. So yeah, everyone's still in it, even Amerlin. But yeah. What am I gonna do now? Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna cut. I don't because what do we got? Let's talk about what we got a couple coming. I can gab for a bit. Oh, we got Formula 1. Does Formula 1 have to support any weird controllers? Supports an Eggcon. Well, the thing is, I don't know, because I have to look up what the winning condition for Formula 1 is. Samson? You want to just boot up and start playing Samson? I mean, really, I should be booting up and playing Die Hard. This is actually what I should be doing. You think, PJ, if I just play around? I could. I'm very curious about Power Rangers Pinball. Because I thought I was worried it would just be like a really mediocre like pinball table simulation, but when I learned that it actually has like levels that you progress through, I got much more excited for it. So I'm kind of hopeful that it's like the best pinball game on PS1. I'm crossing my fingers. But yeah, we got Formula One. What's interesting about Formula One is that it is from Bizarre Creations, which is like the Project Gotham people, I think. So that's pretty interesting. Fox Hunt. If you have not seen Fox Hunt, Fox Hunt's going to be an experience. That's like prime time FMV gaming. It's kind of like Tetris Plus, took a long-standing game but changed the win condition levels. Okay, yeah. NASCAR racing, which I assume will just be more racing. Pinball, which you've been talking about. Time Commando. I feel like I need to be in like the right mindset for Time Commando. I feel like this game could be really frustrating if I'm not mentally prepared for it. We have another tennis game, a PAL exclusive tennis game. Davis Cup Complete Tennis. Final Doom. Actually, so funny story about Final Doom. I mentioned this in the Discord, but wait. So when I got you know that converter that I use to play mouse on PS1 games, it's this guy here, right? You can see the USB on one end and it plugs into the PlayStation on the other end. There is another. When I had Archie get these for me, the guy asked if we also wanted the experimental keyboard converter. So this is a different one. This is a different converter, and this has some sort of support for using a USB keyboard on PS1. And I think I'm gonna test it before we get to Final Doom. But I bet you we could do, because I think Final Doom does the pad and mouse controls. And so I think that's a situation where we can use this keyboard thing to do WASD or maybe arrow keys. So we could be doing mouse keyboard on a PS1 game. Look forward to that. That could be a lot of fun. On hardware. What else we got? I'm really curious. PGA Tour 96. There is not. So again, this converter. There was no natural. Well, here's the thing. I don't have any documentation for how this works. This is a third party PS1 to USB converter. I don't have documentation on it, so I don't know exactly how it works, which is why I have to test it before I do it on stream. Maybe there is documentation. I should check the guy's website. Maybe he did provide documentation. Shoutouts to Frantic. I think Frantic was the guy. I'm gonna look this up, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, I was saying PGA Tour 96 probably had like the worst menus of any PS1 game. So I'm curious if PGA Tour 97 has normal ass menus. Lone Soldier, I'm very excited about. Lone Soldier looks really, really bad. But like in a way that might appeal to me. Psychic Force, classic fighting game. Tunnel B1. Please prepare to have like your head craned upwards for that whole game. That game has a weird perspective. Yeah, Allied General, Combat Trilogy. Slamscape. I'm so curious about Slamscape. Slamscape also allegedly has analog joystick support, so we'll definitely be testing that as well. Yeah, Tomb Raider doesn't. Tomb Raider isn't like in November, so that's PIP 263. I know you're like Tunnel B1 and it makes me sick. What's the matter, bro? What if it's a good game? All right. What if it's a good game? Dude, I could like Slamscape. You don't know. I could like Slamscape. I could be a Slamscaper. It could happen. It's such a bad game. You gotta believe. Slamscape, Mooware says Slamscape is cool. I trust Mooware. If there's anyone that I trust to play weird PS1 games on Twitch, Mooware is very much up there. I meant to, did we? All right, where? Oh yeah, there we go. If you like weird PS1 games and also other weird games, go give Mooware a follow. There's a good ending? Is that well documented, Mooware? Like if I looked up information on Slamscape, am I gonna be able to find like criteria for that? PS1 was supposed to have keyboard support, was in development, was canceled. PS6 website had a thread about it. It says in permanent. Okay. FK Slam. I mean, maybe Ev is right. Ev could have this one. Any more Art Dink games? So I do think there are more Art Dink games. I don't think any of them are Sony published. Oh, a Slamscape speedrunner. A real authentic Slamscaper. Let's see here. Right, so Tale of the Sun we already played. Oh, so no more 96. Oh yeah, we have the translation of Kaze no Notum, the hot air balloon game. That's not until PIP 460. And then in 1998, there's No One Can Stop Mr. Domino. And I think that's it after that for PS1. Because then in then there's there's Turnabout. Oh yeah, there is Turnabout. Turnabout is fair and battle construction vehicles. And of course, the first, if PIP makes it to PIP 1209, yeah, you won't get botted. You won't get slapped or anything, Raziel. Go ahead, post it. Cool. Yeah, it's interesting. Art Dink is still around, and they've done a lot of like support for other stuff. Like they made a lot of PSP Gundam games in the 2000s, and they worked on like I think they worked on the whatever that Gundam action RPG was a few years back, the one that had Witch from Mercury DLC. That's right. I think that's right. But yeah. Battle Alliance. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Cool. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and I'll get prepared. Short stream, but so it goes. Yeah, they worked on Triangle Strategy as well. Yeah. All right, folks. This has been game 212 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project, Burning Road. It was good. It was a solid game. Solid middle of the road. Middle of the road. Ha ha!